Ag Gag laws completely go against any free speech rights that journalists might have, workers might have, consumers have.
Corporations have been actively lobbying for new laws in keeping consumers in the dark.
The Ag Gag bill. Lawmakers again trying to make it a crime to photograph or videotape farms in America. Why? What is the factory farming industry trying to hide?
Ag Gag laws are state-based legislation that basically prohibit whistleblowers from exposing what's going on factory farms.
The sponsors of these bills are exactly who you'd suspect. The agriculture industry, the Cattlemen's Beef Association, the dairy industry, the chicken industry.
You have to ask yourself, just what is the meat industry trying to hide?
Gestation crates where pigs can't even turn around, cutting off the beaks of baby chicks, grinding up live male chicks.
The agriculture industry is realizing that people want to know what happens every single day on factory farms, how animals are treated, how the environment is exploited, how workers are treated.
These Ag Gag laws say that we don't have a right to know and that we shouldn't know.
For instance, in Wisconsin, there was an investigation that exposed a DiGiorno pizza supplier. So in response, rather than the industry correct those abuses, they introduced an Ag Gag legislation to keep those investigations from happening in the first place.
The public needs to care about Ag Gag laws because it affects them so directly. It's only because of whistleblowers that the largest meat recall in the United States ever happened.
And I think the most dangerous consequence of Ag Gag right now is that it's making people afraid of exposing these issues. Because if the agriculture industry is able to silence its critics and to shut down photographs and video, what other industry would not want that same power?
When whistleblowers are silenced, we're all silenced. And as consumers, we have a right to know what goes on in factory farms because we buy the products from those factory farms.
We're really at a turning point right now with Ag Gag and with how we talk about food and the threat this poses to First Amendment activity. And that's why I'm part of a lawsuit right now challenging these Ag Gag laws in court.
And the fact that these entities don't want us to know, and they're trying so hard to stop us from learning what goes on a daily basis in these factory farms, should tell consumers it's probably some pretty terrible stuff for both animals and for people and for the planet.
I think the most important thing any of us can do is to educate ourselves and not rely on the industry or any labels with happy little cows and happy little chickens and little red barns. All of that is designed to play on our base interest to want to be good people and make good decisions.
The scope of these laws is very scary and very, very damaging to our free speech rights.
And I think the most important thing we can do is engaging these issues with the people around you, because chances are they want to do something as well.